Hello, students. Welcome to the computer class. Hope you all are fine and staying at your home. Let's start with computer class. Today, we will learn lesson number 4 Input and Output Devices. Students, what we did in previous lecture, we did about how to switch on and shut down the computer and do's and don'ts of the computer. Students, in this video, we will learn about input and output devices of computer. Clico, nowadays we use different computer devices. Do you ever wonder how a computer uses these devices to give us the result? Yes, Jeannie, let's learn how all these devices can be used with the computer. I know that to make a computer work, there are different types of input and output devices that can be connected to the computer. A human body is made up of different parts. Each part has a special work to do. In the same way, a computer is made up of different parts. All these parts together make a computer work. The part of computer are divided into three main parts: input devices, output devices, and storage devices. A plant takes in water and gives flowers. Taking in is called input. Giving out is called output. Here, water is the input and flowers are the output for the plant. Input: the set of instructions that we give to a computer is called input. We have learned that a computer is a versatile machine. It can perform different types of tasks. A computer needs different types of data to do all these tasks. Before a computer processes the data, we need a method to input the data into the machine. Similarly, after the computer has processed the data, we need to produce an output of the results. A computer takes input through various input devices and gives output through various output devices. These devices are connected with the computer. Some devices are used to store the data and save our work. Students, do you know how computer works? Yes, computer works on input process and output cycle. First of all, we give some input. Computer process the input and then give us the output. Students, do you know how can we give input to our computer? Yes, we can give input with keyboard and mouse. Students, devices used to give input are called input devices. Now, we will learn about input devices. Input devices. Devices that help us put data or actions into a computer are called input devices. They help in giving instructions to the computer. Input is of different types, such as clicking on an item, text, sound, video, and image, etc. There are different types of input devices. Let's learn about this in detail. Keyboard. The keyboard is used for entering data into the computer system. We can type alphabets, numbers, and symbols by pressing the various keys on it. A common keyboard is also called QWERTY keyboard. Its first 5 alphabets are Q, W, E, R, T, and Y. Wireless keyboard connect with the computer without any wire. On-screen keyboard is a software keyboard that appears on the screen. The keyboard is probably the most used input devices. A keyboard has many buttons which are called keys. A standard keyboard has 104 keys. Next input device is mouse. It is also called pointing device. The mouse is the most popular pointing device. It is used to draw pictures, play games, and select objects on the computer. But it cannot be used to enter text into the computer. The computer mouse has two buttons and a scroll wheel. A mouse pointer helps us to point, select, and move an item on the screen. Mouse can be of three different types: ball mouse, optical mouse, and wireless mouse. Ball mouse. A ball mouse uses a rubber ball for its cursor movement. Optical mouse. Optical mouse uses light instead of a ball for its cursor movement. A wireless mouse does not need any wire to connect with the computer. Ball mouse is not used anymore. Next input device is scanner. The scanner is used to input photographs or pages of text directly into the computer. A scanner helps us to scan pictures and document and save it in a computer. It looks like a small photocopy machine. Next input device is joystick. A joystick is an input device that is commonly used to control video games. It is also a pointing device. A joystick helps us to play games on a computer. It has a lever and buttons to control the objects in the games. Next input device is microphone. The microphone or mic allows computer users to input audio into their computers. It can be used for various applications like adding sound to a multimedia presentation or for mixing music. It also helps us to talk to our friends through internet. A microphone, sometimes referred to as a mic, converts sounds into an electrical signal. You can record your voice or other sounds into the computer. Next input device is webcam. A web camera takes pictures and puts it into the computer. A web camera captures our video and still image. It is used for video chatting and video conferencing. Next input device is light pen. A light pen is an input device which is similar to a mouse. Light pen is used to draw any figure directly on the computer screen. These are the most commonly used input devices. Here are some more examples of input devices such as barcode reader, touchscreen, trackball, etc. Now we will learn hardware of this lesson. Joystick. Joystick, an upright handle used to control objects on the screen in a computer game. Next is microphone. Microphone, a device that allows users to input audio into their computers. Next is scanner. Scanner, a device used for copying a picture or document into a computer. Next is webcam. Webcam, It is a video camera connected to a computer. It allows its images to be seen by internet users. Hope you all are enjoying this video. Thank you.